football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. A big tackle with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's around. It's Cunningham. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage. And
the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Sack on first down. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Bruins will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball at the 44. Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the senior quarterback off the target there. Threw it behind him. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time.
Okay.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now they call a run. Ball down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Play fake, looking to throw. Good completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls in the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Yes. Okay.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after
breaks into the open. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Great start to drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He gets loose.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL, these tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The Bruins will send up one team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Be brought down, but a penalty marker was on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offside. Defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
And he's brought down at the 3-yard line.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now
he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Okay.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Okay. Okay.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's Brown. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I'm not going to.
The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
You are.
For the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And now the defense able to bring him down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Receivers are bunched together. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. First down and 10 now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Buckeyes are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. And they hold just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Add 6 more points to the total. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On first down, it's play action. Hit as he released it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. And the Bruins looking to run some tempo here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first and 10, they get a throw. With the catch, it's Cunningham. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Bruins begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bruins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe
pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. And moves the football to the 27 on a first down. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
An important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The short completion at the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Crosses the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Cunningham. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play called. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Snead. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. They can't get him to the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away with a running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They'll give it to the back. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.